Hey everyone, Gio here. I hope everyone had a blessed new year. If you could, please hit the subscribe button for me, also as well as the like button. I'm trying to get to build up a little bit of momentum with this channel here, so I can do more things with it. Because the more subscribers and stuff you get, the more things you get to do as far as YouTube and everything. So I'm trying to get access to some of those other features. So right now, I hope everyone had a blessed new year. I myself had a really, really good New Year. It was quiet. I didn't do much. I kind of just watched TV all day and just kind of thought to myself, how far I've come in a year and how great that it feels to go into this new year, with a little bit of footing. I have a little bit going for me. Whereas last year I only had, I just started talking to my daughter and I told her I was going to go to rehab. So I had the thought that, okay, I want to go to rehab and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try to make it for my daughter's wedding, the following year. But I really had absolutely nothing going for me. I didn't have any possessions. I didn't have a TV. I was staying at a friend's house, where I kind of like stayed in half of the house, but I really wasn't wanted there. Like his mother didn't want me there. I had cops looking for me every minute of every day, pretty much. So I had to stay hidden. I couldn't be seen outside. I couldn't be seen anywhere, where I could possibly run into a cop. So I stayed hidden for the most part and just kind of sat around all day, trying to think of how I could possibly, hopefully, manage to get drugs, manage to get something, because my addiction needed something, and that was all I could think about. I spent many days crawling across my floor looking for something to take a hit of something, and like spent the whole day doing that because I had no other options and taking hits of a lot of things that were not drugs. I did that probably, out of 100 things I tried to take a hit of, maybe one time it was actually something. But so that's how bad things were. Just a year ago, I didn't have a TV because we sold the TV. Traded the TV just to get a little, a couple hits or something. Traded our whole TV for that. So basically, we had like a broken, screen, broken phone screen. That's what we were trying to watch TV on. Have it propped up on the counter and just laying there, or on the coffee table and just laying there all day, just sitting there, just being absolutely miserable. I cannot tell you how many days I woke up and I'm just like, I effing hate my life so much. I would just say that over and over and over again, how much I hated my life. But yeah, I didn't know what to do about it. I didn't know how to possibly change anything. I knew I had stuff out of 7, 8 different courts. That I'm just waiting for it to catch up to me. I'm just waiting for someone to pick me up on it. And cops had looked for me multiple times, and I got away. I had to jump out a second-story window once to get away, so I had to stay hidden at all times. So that wasn't fun. I had no means of income. The only means of income I had was boosting from stores. So I really did not have a whole lot going for me, and it wasn't a lot of fun at all. I had no food in my house. The only food that we ever got was food that my girlfriend's mother would drop off to us. Every few days she would drop off maybe leftovers from their dinner or something. So we would have food for a day or something, a little bit to eat. And yeah, it was pretty rough times. If we got like $10 or $20 on a day, we were happy just to get that, just to kind of get high for a second, and that was the only thing that mattered. And somehow or another, this way of living was okay. I knew it wasn't okay, but in my mind, I'm just like, just as long as I can figure out a way to get high this day, then that's what it is. But I had thoughts of going to rehab and everything, but how do you really make that call and do that? But I ended up doing it. And now that's what got me to this point that I'm at now. There's a lot of other things that went in between there, but I also remember like having like wanting to drink coffee. So we had K cups. We'd have like a little box of 15 and just using the same K cup over and over and over again. And we didn't have running water in the apartment that we were at, so we had to like fill up jugs of water downstairs, and oh yeah, it was pretty terrible. But that was the only thing we had to drink was water, and it was pretty terrible. I didn't really have any possessions to show for anything. I had really absolutely nothing. And we didn't have a shower, so I don't even know how long I go in between showering and everything. And this was just okay. This was how I lived. And I don't know. And I was just like, well, whatever. That's what I was doing, and I didn't really see a way out. I didn't really see a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just waiting to go to jail. I'm just waiting for all this to happen. But then I made that call to go to rehab, and actually went through with it, got picked up, and went to rehab, and the rest is a wrap from there. I ended up serving some time in jail, and I ended up getting all my charges, figured out and stuff. So now I'm working on all that, as part of the treatment court, probation, and all that I'm doing, Beacon Center, everything that I'm doing, but I'm putting in all the work, and I actually wanted to do it because I want to be clean, and because I want to make my daughter's wedding, and because I just want to change, I don't want to be part of that life anymore. So, but I just want to take a minute, so in September, when I got my apartment in September, right around the time I started working, also right before then, like a week before I got the apartment, I actually started working. So I got out of jail the end of June, and then I went the whole July and most of August without finding a job, and then kind of everything just fell into place from there. But I stayed clean the whole time. That was the biggest factor, and all that was that I stayed clean the entire time. And so then once I was able to get a job, I was able to get a job knowing that I was clean. Once I was able to start treatment court, I was able to start treatment court knowing that I stayed clean, so I made all those things much, much easier. But when I first got this apartment here, I had absolutely nothing to move in with. I didn't, you know what I mean? I had a couple, little duffel bag full of clothes and stuff that I got in, and a couple things we picked up here and there. But I had no TV, I had no anything. I had a phone, a free phone, whatever. But that was really about all that I had. So, but now this is how I'm gonna start the new year now. So I'm gonna show you really quickly. I'm gonna just take you around my apartment and show you where I'm at now compared to last year starting. This is how I'm starting this year. So let me turn around on this. Okay, so this is my living room. Currently, just my furniture. Isn't anything spectacular, but I have all my coats and everything over there. We have a mirror up here. It says "Let go and let God." So we have that. Just a few pictures. Everything on the wall. Everything is all Lord based. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. Have a couple more pictures, but we have curtains. We have everything. I have my little ring light. And we have all our stuff up here, cross up here, picture, everything. And we have Alexa now. We have strip lights that are run by Alexa. We have mantle light that's run by Alexa. Many things. And we got our TV, 75-inch TV. Very, very nice. We have lots of stuff now. And then we come over here. We just have our other things for the Lord here. We have, bless this home. We have faith, hope, love. Little thing here it says Jesus. We have a lot of pictures. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. We have a lot of things that are all Lord based now. Clock up there is Lord based. Alexa, turn on the overhead light. Okay. So we have the light come on. But the pull-up bar, I have a nice little weight set over here that I have, my weights. So we have a lot of things now that we've developed, and then we have our kitchen. We come in here. I have this nice over-the-sink rack that I have, Laugh Love Family, just a bunch of nice little things. I have a box of 96 K-Cups, my nice coffee maker, air fryer, everything. If you look in my cupboards even, look, we have full cupboards of food, everything like that. Refrigerator, we have nice stuff up here. Freezer. We have our refrigerator, just in healthy food too at that. And then you come in the bathroom, and this is all stuff that we've gotten in this amount of time. So this thing, bought this vanity I bought. Up here we have do not worry about anything, pray about everything. And here with God, all things are possible. But we have lots of stuff now, pictures, mirror, floor lamps, lots of different things. Then you come in bedroom, we have another TV in here, which I have that up pretty loud right now to show you, but clothes rack, dresser, we have pretty much everything we possibly need. Nice bed, everything. There's a point in time, like I sold the bed, I sold basically everything I had. I ended up trading it just to get substances for that time, that lasted for an hour, if that, if you're lucky. So, but just all the different things that we have now. And so now this new year, we're starting out so much ahead of where we were at last year. So it's so much better. And really, really, the sky's the limit. Going forward, the sky's going to be the limit. and I'm really, really, really excited for what the future may hold. And I'm excited for everything that's going to come from this new year, and everything is going to be great. So I just wanted to tell everyone I love you guys. I love everyone. Remember that it's nice to be important, but it's way more important to be nice. So you remember that and live by that, and everything can be good. But everything's looking great coming forward, and I'm so excited for this new year. 2024 is going to be amazing. I'm going to do everything I can to stay positive, everything I can just to have the best year possible, and who knows what I can accomplish, if I stay on this path. But it feels so much better to be sober, and so much better to be living a clean life that I can be proud of. I have to go to work tomorrow. I have Beacon Center at 9 a.m. Before, I had nothing to do ever, and that was just how I lived my life, and I couldn't possibly have anything to do because there was no way that I would ever make it to anything. So this is way much better. But I just want to tell everyone I love y'all. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for following me. Thank you for your support. Everyone